When one of the people organising this approached me and asked me to write something for this event, it was really hard for me because she said inspiring stuff, and I don't usually see myself as an inspiring person. I think I'm just a cautionary tale, but I think it really helped me get in touch with a part of me that I wasn't in touch with before, and it made me realise that I am inspired by all of you guys that have won awards this evening and done young things at such a young age. So give a round of applause. So this is a piece called To Be Youth. To be youth is to want more than possible. To be youth is to want it all. It's to be light-footed and leave no marks behind because we're flying. We are always flying because there's way too much to see while I see things this way. There's way too much to touch while I still feel things this way. So get out of the way. To be youth is to have people to kiss, places to fly and places to go. Not just go, but run. Not just run, but really fly. To be youth is to leave the sweat of our ambition behind on the shoes of all those that told us there is too much boy in your walk. There is too much child in your tongue. There's too much toddler in your talk. There is too much air in your arguments. There is not enough weight to you yet. You haven't really lived yet. But to be youth is to want more than what you are. It's to look immensely too far out there and in here. It's to look at yourself. You see, the older ones, they don't do it that much. They've become concrete in most everything, in their beliefs, their temperament, even in the way they love. But to be youth is to have mirrors married to the back of your eyelids. So the only thing we do routine is evolving. The only thing we do constantly is moving. And directions. Directions are for the people that want to listen. To be youth is to be hard-headed. We want to fall first and then we'll get it, because we want the lessons, we want the stories, we want the tales. Like I said, we fear nothing. We don't fear the voices that cast shadows of doubt that cling to our pores, the darkness that plummets down our throats and chokes out our voices. It will not stop this youthful force from wanting more than what we are. We fear nothing but that last grain of sand at the top half of the hourglass. To be youth is to love everything but time. Like I said, we fear nothing. It's to love dangerously, to the point where it's overwhelming, where all this intensity is killing me, it's killing us, but we won't stop. We don't stop because every scar is worth the smile. To be youth is to have fast-shedding skin paper thin, with extra layers waiting to be imprinted upon. To be youth is to be sensitive. We feel everything, every pinprick, every bitter heartbreak we taste. But every splinter's worth the bleed, because these are the times we'll look back on. These are the times we'll remember the retrograde air on our tongue. We'll remember the summer glow melting into our scalps. We'll remember all the great loves that came before and have gone now. We'll remember what precious lips felt like against our skin. We'll remember with this same intensity that his kisses landed like whispers on my thighs. These are the times that we'll tell our children. They will ring in their minds. These are the times that will become soft hums on the eardrums of our great-grandchildren. And the jealous ones, the old jealous ones, will shake their wrinkled necks and say and complain and tell us that there's too much confusion, too much misplaced passion, too much want and so much greed. And we will say that to be youth is to be confused. It is to be conflicted. It's to have an opinion and change it, and then change it and change it again. It's to not know where you are or where you're going, but to keep running towards a goal that may have not even been defined yet, with urgency that doesn't make sense. We don't make sense. And this passion we speak of, this passion which you say makes us delirious, is very well placed, thank you very much. It is placed upon everything my eyes can touch. To be youth is to be sensitive, it's to take everything way too serious. We have not yet had the misfortune of living long enough to be proportionate about the fire in our bellies. We speak with fire in our throats, fire too bright to be dampened with anything as insignificant as common sense. And as for the greed, how dare you? To be youth is to be hungry, is to thirst for life, thirst for this wonderfully traumatic existence. It is to salivate at the scent of experience. So it makes no sense at all to want if you don't want it all. So to be youth is to want more than possible. I want more than even possible. But to be youth is to savour every feeble piece you end up with when you've exhaled your last, be it the skin on your teeth, the sweat on your back, the dirt in your palm, be it a tiny grain of sand in the top half of the hourglass. Thank you.